Morning, good morning. I forget the rest of the words, but I do remember good morning to you. Didn't Doris Day sing that song? I think she did. I should look up the lyrics. Look, it's a beautiful day out. We have to fix our lamppost. The instructions when we got it to install it last year, and I showed Harry installing it, it said that they suggested to, put the concrete in the ground, put the post in there, and they said if you don't want to do that, they gave these really long spikes that go into the ground, and Harry was like, oh, these things are long enough, they should be okay. And I said, I don't think so, because we get really strong winds that come from the west, and that's usually where a lot of our wind comes, either from the west or the south. And I said, I don't know. I think this winter the thing's going to probably blow over. And it almost did. But we have a lot of branches out in the yard to go clean up. That usually happens with winter when we get outside in the spring. We got to pick up all the branches and sticks from the yard because we get a lot of strong winds around here in the winter months. I have my leftover pumpkins. They deflated. I had 2 pumpkins on my front porch. They deflated. We have barking girlies. Why are you barking? My neighbor's going to work. They see the neighbor. I forgot to bring you in the house when I was out back. I'll have to go do that. So I came back in. I had to stop and talk to my neighbor. Feel bad, her mom died a couple days ago. She was really sick with Alzheimer's, and hospice came in a few weeks ago, I think she said, and told her that her mom had like 6 months to live. And then she died not even, a few weeks later. So that was really sad. So we bought her some flowers, and we got her a card, and so she was coming over, to say thanks for the flowers. So she's so sweet. So I can get this video edited, but before I do that, look at that. How funny. I just want to put out there for you guys, because sometimes I'm, hit and miss with, videos, putting the vlog out, because, if there's really nothing, going on, that's why I told you guys in the past that why vlog. I mean, I'm going to post some highlights after this, what's been going on for about the last week and a half, little snippets, because that's what happens. I pick up my camera and I start to vlog, and it's like, nothing's really going on here, and so then I don't vlog anymore. So, anyway, in the meantime, I get messages or comments from subscribers saying, oh, we miss you, and it's been a long time, where have you been? Or when I come back, oh, there you are, you've been gone for a long time. I had somebody leave me a message, I think it was yesterday, saying, are you going to post a video before, Alex, grows up? That, they miss seeing Alex. And so it was funny. I laughed at that. But anyway, here's what I think I might do. Since, like I said, it's kind of hard just, doing vlogs every single day for me. I get questions from friends and subscribers. So if you have any questions, you want me to answer any questions for you, you can leave me a question in comments or send me a message. Also, if you have a problem, now I'm not, an expert in all areas of life, but sometimes I get people coming to me from time to time, and they ask me things or tell me something about, that's happened to them in their life, and, want advice, or, how did you handle it, Sandy, or whatever. So anything like that, if you guys just leave a comment or send me a message with anything like that, then I can do a video based on that, okay? So until, the next video, you guys take care, and now watch for the highlights from, last week. Bye. Alrighty, we need to get some of this Kills. Hide stain blocker, multi-surface. Okay. Okay, I want to look at curtains because Adam's going to need new curtains for his room, but I need to get new curtains for Alex's playroom. That's actually pretty nice. And also, I was thinking I could get those panels and this. I want to get shears for Alex's playroom. So these are what I've used in the past. I really like those. Good morning, girlies. And there's a Lacey on the bed. So I haven't vlogged in a while. There really wasn't anything to vlog about. So it's been a while, so I wanted to check in to say hello. And I do have a few changes, little slight minor changes, and I will show you what some of those changes are. First of all, I used to have that red, it was a red mat, and then the background was like a river with a bunch of trees. Well, I took that down because I bought these pictures. So when I'm coming out of my room here, there it is like that. And Monday, Adam and I painted his room, and he's still sleeping right now, so I have to wait till he gets up. And I told him I was going to take the camera in there. He's not all the way cleaning his room, but it's tidy enough because he's cleaning stuff out and throwing things away and stuff like that. So I'll wait till he wakes up, and I will show you his room. We painted it blue. Can you see the green garland there? That garland, I just hung that yesterday. I bought it over the weekend. Me and Joe and Carly went out and did some shopping. And actually, this is the leftover part of the garland. I had to cut it because it was too long. I had to buy 3 strands, and I, connected them together. And when I got over there, it was way too long still. So anyway, that's what it looks like hanging up. And because Adam changed his room color, that was his old quilts, or bedspread. Anyway, let's see if we can see this a little bit better. Let me try to zoom in now so you can just see. There we go, like that. There. So that's a lot better than the other stuff that, I had put up there when we first moved into the house. So I'll show you what I did here in my laundry room yesterday. All of this up in here, I had stuff just piled all up there. You come in, you just throw stuff up there. And buying extra, cleaning supplies and laundry supplies. I was just chucking it in there instead of getting the little stool to get up there and put it in there nicely. So anyway, things were sticking out. So I straightened this up yesterday and cleared all that off. And up in here, I pulled my rices out. Believe it or not, I use different types of rice. This is just regular rice that you have to clean really good to get as much starch off as possible. So this is more of a starchier rice than your parboiled rice, which I have over here. And behind the parboiled rice, well, you can't really see behind, well, this container with the black lid. That's my jasmine rice. And then this is my brown rice. So, we do eat rice, you know. I wouldn't say a whole lot, but enough that instead of going to my pantry to try to pull it all out, I just stuck it all up there. And so, anyway, my laundry room is straightened up. I did that yesterday. And let's see, what else in here? Oh, so we bought Alex his Easter basket. Look at that. Isn't that cute? A little duck. And it's furry. It's really cute. Let's see. Oh, I want to show you some mugs that I got. Over the weekend, we were shopping over at Ross, and I got this and this. And this is, well, let's see. I don't know, get a little bit of light in here. Well, it's too light over there. No, let's come over here. This is better over here. This is 24 karat gold paint. You know how like some of your fine china and that will have the metallic paint, and it's gold. You can't use it in the microwave or anything. And it's called Silver Bell Gold Fine China. I got that, and then I don't know if this was part of the same set because it's almost the same. It's the roses. This isn't really a rose. It's some other flower with a bird. But the same thing. I love it. I can't use it in the microwave, and I can't put it in the dishwasher. Got to hand wash all that stuff. So I found those. They were $5 each. I mean, who's not going to buy it? So I bought those. What else? I just got stuff for the house. I told you I was going to redo my mantle. So this is my, what do I want to call it? It's not a seasonal thing. You know, I decorate in autumn, and then I take the autumn down and I put the Christmas up. And after Christmas, what I put up until autumn is here again. So my everyday mantle look, I guess. I did this. Well, you knew I bought the lamps, and I had the candlesticks in this, and I had this, and I had this. I had this vase, and I bought this little greenery to go in here. And then this is the same greenery that's above my door over there, but it's above the door it's just green. This has red with some yellow in it, kind of like autumn, like an autumn look to it. And then I have these little star not candles, lights. I'll turn them on. So there they are. And I'll insert a picture and show you what all of this looks like at nighttime. But before I do that, so this is what it looks like in the daytime. And then the Share Faith, Offer Prayer, Gather More, I got that over the weekend too. And that's one of those things you could just stick on your wall. So there's my new mantle decor. That's how I'm going to leave it. And really, all I did was bought lights. I bought this. I bought the lamps. And I bought that. And this. That's all. And that was enough to, just, change the whole look. So. And while I was buying greenery, I said at Christmas, I had bought this at Christmas time, and I had a Christmas candle ring around it. I said I'd buy something for this, and so I got that. Okay, I moved my owl flower vase thing here, and I moved the one that was over there. And what I should have done, I do need a new greenery piece up in there. I'll look for something to put up there. And let's see, I think that might be it. I don't know. Let me walk around and look. Oh, the only thing that's new, we did get Alex a few things. My son, Brian, and his girlfriend came over one day early last week, and they brought Alex this airplane. It's a battery-operated one. And then I bought him a new Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. This was on sale. We went to the Disney store. This was like $70, $65, $70, something like that. And it was on sale for $40 because this lights up, and in here it's like a little playhouse thing, and it does all kinds of stuff. And then in here's an elevator, stuff like that. So, nope, turn that off. And it came with new characters, and the characters are bigger. See, like this Mickey, see how big he is? And then see like how big these are. They're bigger. And the ones that came with that, they're bigger too. And they actually had a Daisy Duck. And Alex has a thing for Daisy Duck. He loves Daisy Duck. I don't know why, but he really likes her. So, those I put in with his other little things. And then Carly got this for Alex when we were at the Disney store. And I bought this because we already had this, but Girlies, not this one, that one there, Lucy, and I don't know where Lacey is, but Lacey and Lucy, they're the ones that chew up those things when they're laying around. And so anyway, we had this and they chewed up some of the pieces, so I went and I bought another one. And then they finally got the Lion Guard out, so he's, you know, all into the Lion Guard, so I got him that. Toy box to put like quilts and blankets that we use to cover up with. This little chest over there has some of those blankets and things like that. We're having breakfast. What do we have? Bananas and strawberries. What's the matter, Lucy? You just came in. Which ones are you going to eat? Did you get a boo-boo on your nose? You didn't do that here, but you got a boo-boo. Where are you going to go with your baba? Alex has a favorite snack. He likes potato chips. Are you eating your chippies? Say, those are good. So I didn't show you Adam's room. And his bed's not made very well, but that's okay. So this is the blue that he wanted. He's got a fish tank up here. Okay guys, I'm going to show you a fudge recipe. I've never made it. I just saw it on social media this last week, and as a lot of you know, my husband loves fudge. Peanut butter fudge mostly, but he likes chocolate fudge too. This fudge is going to be very chocolatey, but it looks really creamy as well. What you need is 2 7-ounce Hershey bars, so these are the big ones. You need 2 packages of semi-sweet chocolate chips. You need 1 jar of marshmallow fluff. Now this is the big jar. You really need the small one, so I'll just be putting half of this in. You also need, I got over there at the stove, 1 can of evaporated milk, and we need 4 1/4 cup of sugar. Oh, and we need also a stick of butter, so I'm going to go get that. So what I'm going to do is get all of these opened and put everything inside this bowl, and then start heating up the butter, the milk and the sugar, and I'll show you that when I get to that point. Okay, there it is, and I broke up my butter too. So 1 stick of butter, and I just chunked it up and put it in there. The lady in the video, she showed where she mixed all that up. I'm just going to wait until I pour the milk in there, because when you do mixing with this little bit, I don't think it's really going to matter. So anyway, let's go over and do the milk. Okay, so we need to turn this on. You don't want it on super high. We're going to put in a whole can of evaporated milk. And then you need 4 1/4 cup of sugar. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1/4. Okay, so now what we need to do is get all this mixed in and stir it until it gets to a rolling boil. And after it's in the rolling boil stage, set your timer for 4 minutes and stir constantly so it doesn't scorch. Okay, this is what is known as a rolling boil because it's boiling and it's rolling. So I've got my timer set there now. There we go. So in 4 minutes, when this is done, I'm going to pour a little bit at a time over all of the chocolate and the marshmallow cream and the butter, and get that stirred up. And then I'll try to show you that, and then get it in a 9x13 pan. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention, when you get this to a rolling boil and you time it for the 4 minutes, you want to make sure you turn your heat down over to like a medium heat. You don't want to leave it on high because you're really going to cook the sugar, and you can end up with you know, fudge that's not creamy. It's stiff and it's hard, and sometimes you can't even, you know, mix it. So you want to make sure it's over a medium heat. Okay, so 4 minutes is up. Do a little bit of this. I'm going to stir it, and then I'll put in a little bit more. Okay, so this is it, and I did lick the spoon. It's very, very creamy. And I'll try to come back in a little bit after this completely cools down and cut it. But what I licked off of the spoon was very creamy and very chocolatey. And if you don't have Hershey's milk chocolate, you live in another country, just use the milk chocolate bars that you get in your country. Just make sure it's 14 ounces of milk chocolate. And then you need 2 bags of semi-sweet chocolate. And I think each bag here in America is 12 ounces, so that would be, what, 24 ounces then of semi-sweet chocolate chips. And you could probably equate that just buying semi-sweet chocolate bars, if that's what you have where you live. So anyway, I will cut this up in a little bit. It tastes very, very chocolatey, very good. So after you keep this in the refrigerator for 20 minutes, you can take it out. Even before I put it in the fridge, it was the glass was, you know, not warm. It was, you know, cool to the touch. Just the bottom of it felt a little warm. So I kept it in the refrigerator, like I said. Got to do that for 20 minutes. And I've taken out and I've cut a few pieces out of here. And we tried it, and it was very good and creamy. So there's how easy it is to cut it. And then let me show it to you. Here it is. Nice and creamy. I mean, this is super creamy. Very chocolatey too. So, thought I'd share that recipe with you. I saw it online. It looked good, and I wanted to make it. I did. And I think this is how I'm going to make my fudge from now on. Hope you try it.